Hey Tech Hustlers, today we're going to focus on shapes. So let's get started. To add a shape, again, you're going to look at your toolbar up here and you want to drag in something. So click on it and then drag something in. Now I chose a rounded square. We're going to remove that, we'll remove borders, and we'll just leave it as this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And what I want you to do right now is double click it. When you double click it, you have 4 points after that appear, and these points you can actually edit. And this is what I mean by editing shapes. You'll have the option, it's called point types, but you'll have the option to do either straight edits, mirrored edits, asymmetric edits, and disconnected edits. So let me kind of explain each one, because this is going to be very useful when we start creating complex objects or even logos later on in the course. So if I'm going to hit this point, or let's start off with this point, we're going to do a straight point type. Straight means nothing is going to change on those side-by-side edges, as you can see. It's always going to be straight when I modify and play with it. So that's what straight means. Both the edges in the red will be straight. Now when I start using mirrored, what mirrored is going to do is modify already some of the design. And it also gives us a unique handlebar which we can play with. So whatever happens on this side is going to mirror this side. So if I move up, one second. So if I move this up, the other side is going to move down. You see? If I move down, the other side is going to move up. So it's a mirrored motion to kind of create your object, or edit your object. Now, what about disconnected? Or let's do it asymmetric. If it's asymmetric, you can actually modify the length. As you can see, what gets changed or edited here. So I can go all the way down, modify it, or I can go close and then modify the design. So it's not like mirrored, but it's asymmetric. And then lastly, so you can see our design is kind of looking like a logo somewhat, but it's starting. And then lastly, what I want to look at is disconnected. So disconnected means both this side and this side do not move in correlation with anything. So if I move this side, other side does not move, or the other point type. Same thing here, right? So there you have it. That's some more information about editing shapes and the different point types when you double click.